How's it going, guys? Test Builder. Hope you didn't fail your test today other than playing Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition. We are gonna move on to World 3, which is a desert world, which is kind of strange to think about, because in the new Super Mario Bros. Games, World 2 is a desert world. But no, in this game it's World 3, and that's because World 2 was a cave. It's really strange. I do like this music, though. I don't know why. It's just like it's such an interesting remix of what the original, like, World 2 for New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Either way, 3-1 is where we're going to, and, I mean, I already said this before, but when I first played this game, this was the first roadblock I actually encountered. Like, I basically, like, struggled with this course. Like, it took me so many attempts. And this is World 3. And, like, this is not like World 6 or 7, where it's, like, I understand why it's hard, but no, like, for this, like, this game, World 3 being hard, it's only hard for now, until it gets potentially way harder. Not even potentially, just is gonna get a lot harder than what it is right now. Okay, that was kind of an unfortunately low combo. But yeah, either way, that's kind of what I wanted to say right now, was just the whole World 3 being a desert. And World 3 honestly introduces a lot of stuff, that you're gonna honestly learn to dislike. I mean, obviously 3-1 was just an awkward difficulty spike for me. And then, later on, we're gonna be encountering, a type of level that I really don't like, but it just is a thing that you're gonna have to get used to. Oh, come on, it was so close to matching with the water. And even like even like 3- Castle has the first introduction to a really annoying enemy. And even like you can kind of notice, like I only made decent combos, but like decent combos were generally enough in the previous world. Now, nope. We're gonna need some good combos. Like that right there, that's a pretty good one right there. 5. I mean 7 because the game gave me 2 more, but you know. What do we have for a question block? 4 in a group, there is conveniently 4. Star coin, that's really good actually. We'll be wanting those. At least one good thing is that beating World 3 does unlock something in the Toad House. Let's see. Alright, and this is a good combo. Is this gonna be enough to take them all out? Okay, good. Ooh, okay, a fire block. I don't really need it. Actually, no, I do need it. Because I still need, a red Koopa Troopa and Cheep Cheep. And I don't have one of the better team members for that. Or a good team member for that. Let's see. Yeah, like, doing 1,000 damage is actually quite a lot. Like, I'm glad I have these higher level team members and like Boomerang Mario and Rock Luigi, but man, if you just didn't have them. Okay, I'm glad we're leveling up the red Paratroopa, because I definitely want to be doing that. Let's see. Yellow, winged, yeah, or I guess not even winged, just yellow Paratroopa. Interesting predicament of orbs right now. Okay. I could have matched with the light, but... Oh, okay, the game's gonna give me the light anyways. Again, I still find it so weird having Boomerang Mario. This is gonna be one of my favorite, like, series, or, like, playthroughs of this game because I have Boomerang Mario. which is really nice. Alright, 3-2 has a secret exit, and, I'm just gonna say this right now, there's no way we're- oh, did you know that you can select which enemy you want to attack using L and R? You can also use the analog stick and the D-pad. Most of the time, you don't need to think about it, but they'll be selected for you automatically. But if there's an enemy you want to take down first, this comes in handy. Yeah, that is true. The game kind of automatically selects a thing, based on, like, your types and what you've been attacking with. But anyways, 3-2 has a secret exit. I don't have any way to actually change orbs into dark orbs. I don't think I do. Actually, wait, no, I think I do. Do I have some leader? I think I have some leaders, right? Or, like, a leader that does it. Light, wood to light, water to dark. Okay. Oh, wait, but are there water level or water orbs in this? Okay, no, there are. So I actually do have a way I can change it. Well, actually, no, hold on, I need to do this. So, we don't need dark, and we don't need fire, I think, so... We can get rid of you. We don't need you. Put you back on the team. I guess... Well, I'll replace you with, like, you, then. Oh, wait, no, we don't need fire, right? Yeah, we don't need fire. It's just water, wood, and light. So... Water, wood, light. Okay, we have an okay-ish amount of water, but I might go with more. Yeah, there we go. That's a good amount of light, I think. And I can probably put Super Luigi for the remaining, light team members. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. We have a lot of wood, but that's fine. It's okay for us to have a lot of wood. But in order to get the secret exit, we do have to stall, unfortunately, and encountering Buzzy Beetles is actually kind of a funnily good way of stalling. Because they're probably gonna use something. Lightbind, that's what it is. Okay, paralyzing for 4 turns. This might be annoying, though. No. Oh, actually, no. Mashing up light is fine. Because we can't attack with light. Oh, yeah. They're doing a lot just by like that. So, we are going to have to worry about defeating them a little. Or at least healing. Hopefully that doesn't give me a good combo. No? Okay. Okay, we killed one of them. That's good, because now we're taking a lot less damage. Are you gonna use Beetle Guard? Yep, thank you. That's 700 per hit, which is actually quite a lot. We might need to take out one of them just so I can survive. There's a lot of water and light. I'm surprised none of them got cleared there. Okay, how close are we to our skills right now? Okay, we're still 5 turns away. And we don't have a way of healing this turn, so again, I kind of just have to hope that that is enough to take down one of them. Okay, good. I mean, we do have a way to heal, but I don't know if it's gonna heal enough HP, and it's gonna match up some orbs too, which is probably gonna. Yep, it's dead now. It's dead. There were too many water and light that I couldn't not clear. Stalling is really annoying. Let's see. What is the... Oh, the next one is where the secret exit is. Okay. Oh, but these enemies are actually much easier, I think, because... Oh, no, I don't know, actually. Well, I can defeat the red one by just using water orbs. That's not that hard to do. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to match up a good combo. How much did they do? Oh, they do way more. Okay, Man, I might intentionally get a game over. Or not, or sorry, use a life. Continue. Because we have one more, we need to stall out one more turn. And unless I can heal a lot of HP without dying, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, alright. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, no. Oh! We just barely survived. Okay, hold on. So, if you look at her skill count, yeah, one more until Metal Walk. So, I think we're fine now. I think we're completely fine to KO them. I don't want to be doing no damage. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm actually still gonna game over right now, aren't I? Or are you gonna... Nope, you're gonna use Winged Red Shell again. Okay, thank you for letting me survive again. Well, man, you know what? I'm gonna use Tackle on you then. Get rid of this water, or I'm sorry, the green one. Oh, P-Wing, nice. Okay, good. And I'm sorry, but I do want the healings. Okay, that's definitely enough HP right there. That was potentially really scary, but we cleared it somehow. Alright, well, the easiest way to do this is to use Winged Green Shell. This also heals us, but we don't really need the healing. And then use Metal Walk.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Which, then, now we can kinda just do that. Okay, this is enough, game! Getting a 10 combo, and of course, in a context where it doesn't matter. That's natural, though. There we go. Let's see. Piranha Plant. Don't need to worry about it. We already have its bio. It is really weird to have to like constantly check in my head, like, okay, have I gone over these allies' bios, or these enemies, like all their information and stats and whatnot. This should be enough to, yeah. Definitely enough. But again, the hardest part is stalling, I'd say. Well, we do have Tackle. So I'm gonna just get rid of you, then. Hopefully I can get rid of you. Oh, wow, that you barely survived, okay. Well, in that case, then, I'm gonna, Super Dash, that's what it is. Just...
Oh yeah, Luigi time!
Oh, whoops, hold up. I don't know what happened with my cable there, but it was becoming disconnected. Okay, well, I guess I didn't need to Super Dash, but it's fine. That's fine. I just broke the heart combo, but that's fine. I don't really need the hearts. Orbs. Wow, the front line almost didn't die from that, dang. How did I still get a speed bonus? I had to stall for quite a bit near the beginning. But there we go. Do our first ghost house. Alright. Well, I kind of have to play this level again, though, because we do have to get the regular exit this time. Okay, well now we have this. Actually, no, we don't really need to change our team at all. This works basically just as fine. Just maybe not Super Luigi. We'll do Ice Luigi. There we go. And now we'll be able to cruise through this level very easily. Except maybe not, because I broke the light combo somehow. Also 4 Buzzy Beetles. There we go. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there, but it worked, so it's fine. I don't even remember getting these group attacks, to be honest. But it's nice. And see, now we can just match up water. Oh, that was unfortunate. I wanted to keep that super block, or super orb. Super block is something else. I don't know why I went to do that. Just like this. Okay, well I guess the game kind of gave it to me. Oh hey look! 12! Look at that! 1 up! I think I've shown that off, I don't remember, but that's an extra continue right there. And yep, you're guaranteed to give me that fruit now that I defeated you with the 10+ combo. Ooh, okay. Well, I can do this. That's already a high combo and a bunch of light orbs. Yeah. And we're done. Let's see, golden mushroom. That's really nice, actually. Really nice. Oh, dry bones. Oh right, we went the secret exit route. Now we have the normal exit. Okay, there wasn't really a good way I can match up orbs there, because they were all kind of annoyingly disconnected. But all these enemies are fire, so... yeah. I probably should actually target the dry bones. We're gonna get another? Yep, we're gonna get another! At this rate, we're not gonna need to worry about lives for a good chunk. Yeah, I can get... yeah, you give me a rare fruit. Yeah, okay. Thank you for this. We got our first, like, rare item, or, like, grand item, which, spoilers, we're not really gonna need for a good chunk of this game. Saving. Alright. Well, we can go, 2 ways, but this way requires us to talk about a lot of bios and stuff, but we do some interesting items in the question mark blocks. Having, super mushrooms and ice flowers. Ice flowers are something I definitely want. We'll go back with this team. Actually, hold on. I wanna see... no, that's the wrong thing. Toad House, because I think we got a P-Wing, didn't we? So we might be able to transform some allies here. Yeah, we can transform a good chunk of allies. Oh, well, okay, actually. I think it's just more so the fact that we have the P-Wings, yeah, to transform. Well, in this case, then, I do want Parabeetle. We will be wanting Parabeetle. It's actually a really good ally. Heavy Parabeetle is actually really good. So we'll be wanting it. I'm keeping all these Koopas and stuff, although I really don't need this many, I'll admit. Do we have any ice flowers? No, we have none. Because you need super mushrooms. How many do you need? Yeah, you need 6. And you need 6, I think, right? No, you need 5. Okay, that's actually way more worth it to do that. And you guys need 6, I think, right? Oh no, not you. I mean you. Oh no, you need 5. Okay, well, that changed my decisions on what I want to do. I still think that Big Paragoomba is a lot better to do. We can't do it. Oh yeah, we do also have Skill Up, although Skill Up doesn't help us right now. None of these allies I really want to have their skills charge faster. Although we do have all the fruit and stuff that we do need. I think we're gonna wait for this. We're not gonna worry about this. Let's just go back to the... Just go back here. Okay, it's a noble course, so this team will work out pretty well. It's kind of light on the fire end, unfortunately. And the dark, but like we do this, and that gives us an okay-ish amount of dark now, and wood. Light is actually kind of low for some reason. I guess because the 3 light team members are sub, and their attack stats aren't that high. So that would probably make the most amount of sense, but are we gonna... Yep, we're gonna encounter Boo's. It makes sense. It's a ghost house. What else did you want? Boo! A dark type with 1 star of HP, 2 stars of attack, and 2 stars of recovery. It's a really interesting dark type. Both of its transformation lines are pretty decent, but I find myself not using them too much unless for very specific situations, like score attack, or like 3 color courses. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Right now, its skill is Curse, which changes heart orbs into dark orbs. It's essentially the opposite of the Toads, which changes an orb into heart. This one changes a heart orb into dark orbs, which is actually not a bad skill, especially since heart orbs are generally not necessary. So you're better off having an attacking orb than a healing orb. And now its awoken skill is Dark Boost. We went through this a bunch of times. It's not worth it to awaken like a non-fully transformed ally. Now its item drops. Obviously it has a chance to drop the Dark Block, which would contain Boo. It also have Boo coins, which are needed for a few allies to transform, namely one of them being Boo, but it also has this 10+ combo. Now enemy skills, Curse, which is essentially just as regular attack but stronger. Gets a little annoying in the post-game, but not so much here. Now its other enemy skill is just as annoying, Boo Trick. This reduces the time that it takes for you to move an orb. So you get roughly 6 seconds to move an orb normally, but now you have roughly 5 seconds to move an orb, which is actually a lot more noticeable than you think. The location 3- Ghost House obviously is the first time you fight it. We're here, but it's probably better to go to 4- Ghost House, primarily because you have to have the secret exit to actually get access to this ghost house. And this one's a normal course, so it's not even going to be the most useful. But what about its transformations? Well, it transforms into Big Boo, which is a double dark type, being at 2 stars of HP, 3 stars of attack, and 4 stars of recovery. Now, its skill is Grudge, which is kind of functionally like the Paratroopist, where it keeps the orb changing skill, but it adds the extra HP on top of that, which is nice. Getting that little bit of HP can be nice. Awoken skill is still Dark Boost, not worth it. Now item drops, obviously the Dark Block is there, but the 10+ combo is a Boo Mushroom, which obviously is a transformation item. Is required for a good chunk of allies, and generally you'd want me having a good chunk of them, but not that many, since only a few allies actually transform with Boo Mushrooms. Now enemy skills, Grudge is, again, regular attack but stronger. Boo Trick, the exact same thing. The exact same thing as Boo Trick as it would be on Boo. Reduces your orb time. Location 3- Ghost House here, but 4- Ghost House is probably better. Now, one thing I did want to say is that, while yes, Dark Boost is not the best awoken skill, it might be fine for Big Boo, because it's a Dark and Dark type, where its transformation is not a Dark and Dark type, it's a Dark and Light type, with 3 stars of HP, 5 stars of attack, and 5 stars of recovery. It's King Boo. It has a King's Spite, which recovers 1000 HP and changes Heart into Dark. You're probably not using this for the HP boost, since if you really want to recover HP, having those Heart Orbs change into Dark Orbs might not actually be the most useful, but it's still nice to be there. Now its awoken skill is Orb Time Boost, increasing the time that a player can move an orb. We've seen this before, but it's also really nice, and that's kind of a common thing with Boos. Despite the fact that they're able to lower your orb movement time, their awoken skill increases your orb movement time, which is really interesting to think about. Also, one nice thing is though, it's just the fact that it has such a high attack stat, so it is definitely worth having King Boo. Now item drops are just the Boo coins, unfortunately. Now enemy skills, it has King Spite, which, say it with me, it's its regular attack, but stronger. And then we have Boo Trick, which again is the same thing as the Boo Trick as the previous transformations. Locations 4- Ghost House is actually the first time you encounter it, but you're probably better going up to 8- Ghost House 1. There are 2 Ghost Houses in World 8. Small spoilers, but what else am I going to say about having the 1 in the corner? But what about the other transformation line? Well, okay, we have Boo Trio, which is a Dark and Dark type, 2 stars of HP, 3 stars of attack, and 4 stars of recovery. This line kind of keeps the dark and dark typing that Big Boo had, and also, this one's all more about keeping your orb timer at a very specific amount than King Boo ever was. Why do I say this? Well, Boo Trick lets you move any orbs anywhere for 6 seconds. I don't know why it says no effect in score attack, because it completely does work in score attack. I really have no idea why. But either way, what this essentially means is this lets you move an orb for 6 seconds. You can move an orb, and then move a completely separate orb to a different spot, and keep doing that until the 6 seconds are up. Normally, once you hold an orb, you have to move that orb into the position you want, and if you let go, that's it. That's your turn done. But with Boo Trick, for 6 seconds, you can move an orb anywhere without having to worry about like letting go, and it'll just like stop. You can still continue moving. Twin Target is nice for an Awoken skill, but you're probably better off just transforming it completely, because it's a way better skill and Awoken skill and stats and whatnot. Now, item drops, obviously it has a Boo Coin that it can drop randomly, but a 10+ combo can actually drop a Boo Mushroom. Now, enemy skills, it has a lot more of. Boo Trick, Curse, we've seen these before, they're the exact same thing. It has Status Barrier, and Frenzied Blows. So we've seen all these skills before, but we do want to keep in mind that Status Barrier and Frenzied Blows can be a little annoying. It's also really interesting that it has Frenzied Blows and Curse, but that's pretty normal. When its locations, 5- Ghost House is when you first encounter it, but you're probably better off going to 8- Ghost House 1. And then we have its final transformation, Boo Crew. Still a Dark and Dark type, 3 stars of HP, 5 stars of attack, and 5 stars of recovery. Its base stats are basically the exact same as King Boo, but again, Dark and Dark type rather than Dark and Light type. And it has Boo Mischief as its skill. Lets you move any orb anywhere for 7 seconds. So instead of 6 seconds, it's 7 seconds, which, again, 1 second of of the ability to move an orb is a lot more impactful than you think. Combine that with the fact that its Awoken skill is Orb Time Boost, and you can kind of move orbs almost freely, not having to worry that much about your orb timer. Now, item drops, Boo Coin and Boo Mushroom for the 10+ combo, and then the random items. Now, enemy skills, Boo Mischief, Grudge, and Frenzied Blows. Kind of unsure. I think Boo Mischief actually reduces your orb time by 2 seconds rather than 1, and then Grudge is the exact same thing, and Frenzied Blows is the exact same thing. And you really don't get an opportunity to fight this thing other than 8- Ghost House 2. So, I kind of don't have anywhere else to play it, say other than the fact that you first fight it there, and that's the level that I recommend you can fight it at. Oh boy, that was quite a bit, but that's to be expected. When an ally has 2 transformation lines, it's pretty expected that it's going to take a long time for me to explain them all. Yeah, I guess I never really explained. Of the 2 pathways, I would honestly recommend having taken the Boo Crew line, because that one is just, you have a lot more value with being able to move an orb anywhere than you do just casually getting a little bit of HP. Alright, ooh, okay, nice. We got a Dark Block. That was obviously going to contain Boo in it. I'm probably not going to KO it, because I didn't get a good combo. Yeah, no, it just barely lives. Let's see, okay, thank you for not using Boo Trick, because that would have been annoying. There we go. I can't remember if there's a splitting path in this dungeon. Or this level. And there is. There's also a coin coffer. But no way, I don't think I'm gonna get this thing, because... yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I made an effort. I mean, a 5 combo is halfway there. I mean, I defeat it, but it doesn't drop anything. Okay. I mean, it still gives a good chunk of experience, but... I was supposed to say coins, but it only gave me 8, so actually it doesn't really give that much. Is it the dark? Oh, never mind. The wood orb. I don't know if this was the default path or not, but it did give me a question block, so... we'll see. Okay. We cleared it, and we get... hopefully Ice Flower. No, we get coins. Come on, like the worst reward, honestly. So is that all what this pathway was? It was just an item? Okay. Oh, there's Big Boo. Let's see. That honestly was not even worth it. I should have mashed up way more combos than that. You're gonna use Boot Trick? Yeah, look at that! Time to move an orb reduced by 1 second. So, you'll notice that the moment I start to move an orb, that timer is gonna tick down a lot faster than normal. Yeah, look at that. And I didn't even match up my orb correctly on the right. I disconnected it. I didn't even notice. Oh, come on, look at that. If I had that extra second, I would have actually been able to match up the like on it. But the game gave it to me anyways. Also, something that's, I am not really able to explain because I've done way too much information already and, like, research into this game that I'm not able... That doing more wouldn't really... You would think not be that bad. But no, this took a long time. But for some reason, Big Boos have a cooldown of 1. But, Boos have a cooldown of 2. But in the post-game, I'm not sure if it's applicable here, but I know in the post-game, Boos actually do more damage than Big Boos, and I think that's really the only reason why, is because Big Boos have a turn count of 1, whereas, Boos have a turn count of 2. Really, really interesting. Anyways, 3-color course. This is Fire, Wood, and Light. I mean, I would be fine. I guess I could keep it this, but I might go with, you. So... Oh, whoops. Okay, so no water. We can remove you guys. You want fire and light. I guess I can put you for the light. They can go like that. And then I guess Super Luigi? Right? Yeah, that gives us a good chunk of light, a good chunk of fire. Not a lot of wood, but I think that'll be fine.
Let's go.
Alright. Now I'll match up some fire right there. Yep. Are we gonna get a 10? Aw, we were so close to a 10. Although I don't know if bloopers have a 10 plus combo item, I don't know. Or is it Comet Metal? I don't know. And there's a pipe. What's on the map? Okay, so I'm gonna assume that green is the path that's the secret path. Oh no! Yep, well, we're going down the yellow. Or, actually, yeah, no. I didn't realize the amount of, like, orbs that would be cleared if I were to do that. Alright, oh, but 2 coin coffers, though. And it's a 3-color course, so actually, we do have a shot of actually getting this. But can I find the right combo to do that? I'm seeing one right here. Oh, come on! Look at the amount of light and wood that was on the right that could have been matched up, but nope. Please don't run. Aww. Alright, well, we could have had a second opportunity, but nope, not even mine. At least we can still get our Parabeetle leveled up here. Oh, hello, Fire Bro! Alright, look at that, it has first strike. Let's do this. That'll work. Potentially? No, okay. I wish I can go in the touchscreen and touch those coins so I can pick them up, but nope, the game doesn't let you do that. Wow, this level was short. Okay. And these big Cheep Cheeps, there's 2 of them. That's actually kind of half annoying, but not that much. Kinda got stuck in an awkward way. I couldn't really match up more combos easily. Okay, nice. That's one of them taken down. That should be enough to take it out. Hopefully. Yeah. Just by the wood orbs by themselves, that's probably enough. Alright, and then we're gonna go to the tower now. Which I guess is... Alright, let's see. Wanna hear a tip about the power-up spot at the Toad House? Teammates getting all the XP will get 50% more if the attribute matches the allies. Try it out! Yep. I'll admit, it's not that noticeable after a while. But yeah, if fire team member gets powered up by other fire team members, it gets a boost. Alright, 3- tower. I guess we're going through here. Don't really know what else I can say other than just the fact that we're going through it. Our Buzzy Beetle's at level 11, which is nice. I'm glad we've given him a boost. Probably Rock Luigi. This might like been my go-to combo, and that's just because we don't have that many items. We don't have that many items to try to get more, like, better team members with, like, different types and whatnot. And it's also my higher level team, so makes sense that I stick with it. Let's see, I should probably... Okay, never mind. I should have targeted the Bony Beetle, but I'm glad you kinda did it for me. Alright, well, very rarely they're splitting paths, so I might as well go down the pipe. Combo 4, okay. And then like that. Oh, nice, 1-up, okay. I would have honestly preferred the other items that it showed, but I'm not gonna say no to a 1-up. That's a pretty good combo right there. 6. At least defeat this one Bony Beetle. Hopefully both. Okay, good. Let's see, next... Piranha Plant. At least it's not a, Bony Piranha Plant, because that would have... That would just be annoying. Okay, let's see. Alright, glad it doesn't do too much. Well, obviously it's because we have the Awoken skill. Leader skill, actually. Helper skill, even. My Arceus. I'm so adamant to, like, try to make sure I get the right terms correctly. Because that's just who I am. Let's see, here... This is a kind of an annoying... I honestly would rather be blind than paralyzed. So... We're doing that. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, good. Okay, you're just gonna attack, that's fine. No need to worry about the blind status, that is okay with me. Just barely enough to KO, nice, okay. Let's look at another, there. Oh, really? I don't have... There's not enough orbs for that right now. I kinda don't want to clear my orb field right now. There we go. Coins. Coins and continues. We've been getting some kind of not really useful, like, luck when it comes to these question blocks. Although I guess I can't really say that much. You can grind if you really need to, but I just want other stuff. What are you gonna use? Refresh attack. There we go. Alright, well, you kinda gave me, like... Oh wow, the game gave you a combo. So this refresh attack works very much like how it would... Actually, no, it works in the opposite way how it would work for you, where it would... Like, it would count like this wood combo right here as a combo, but no, it doesn't right now. Let's see. Nope, okay. What are you gonna use now? Water protection. Okay, there we go. Again, it has a lot of interesting skill. Do I have that noted down? I should really be checking, like, because whenever I see it, like, drop stuff or, like, because while all my information I've been trying to calculate, I could still be wrong on some stuff. Like, I could have missed something that I just didn't know was a thing. Like, okay, light, dark, and water protection. I have both, or all three of them, sorry. Kind of unfortunate that I used water protection when I have, like, the most amount of hard orbs, right? Or water, sorry. And, of course, that's all I pull, so that's unfortunate. Okay, here we go. Now you're gone. Alright, bye. There you go. We got the red Koopa, although that's not really that useful to us. I am a little concerned, though, about that next level, because I think there's going to be another bio coming up. Fire Mario!
Oh yeah.
And Fire Luigi as a leader! Alright, never mind. I guess we're not going to the next level, because I know these bios are going to take a bit of time to do. Fire Mario! No surprise that it should be a fire and fire type with 4 stars of HP, 3 stars of attack, and 3 stars of recovery. Base stat wise, it's, again, pretty average. HP being high is decent. Obviously you want higher attack, but higher HP is also pretty nice as well. Skill Fireball raises attack of your fire team members by 50% for 1 turn. It's identical to the other ones where, like, Tail Attack or Ice Ball, where it would kind of do that, but for wood or water, this time for fire. That's kind of the thing about these three. They're essentially just which one do you want more? Do you need fire more? Do you want water more? Or do you want wood more? Leader skill functions identically as the other ones, raises the attack and recovery of your fire team members by 50%. Now, in terms of all the ones, this one is definitely the most interesting because you're getting an attack boost, along with the fact that fire team members already have a decent amount of attack stat, so this one is maybe one of the better ones. I'd already say that the wood, that Raccoon Mario is probably the worst of the three, but even then, like, these three are leaders that you probably only use before World 4. Because once you beat World 4, you're gonna have probably more leaders and helpers that you're just gonna be wanting way more than these guys. And then we have Fire Luigi, a fire and wood type, somewhat unique typing, so that gives him a little bit of an edge right there. Not only that, the 3 stars of HP, 5 stars of attack, and 3 stars of recovery. 5 stars of attack, that's kind of an insane amount of attack stat, which is really nice. Now, obviously skill Fire Smash, which nullifies water damage, can be nice, but really you'd probably want to be bringing Fire Luigi mainly for that high attack stat, and also the fact that I generally consider Luigi's, like, leader skill to be a lot better than Mario, because it's raising attack and HP of your fire team by 50%. And generally, HP and attack are the stats that you want higher, and not so much recovery. Alright, I mean, that didn't actually take as long as I thought it was going to. But I'm not gonna do any of the later levels, because actually, how many are there left? There's 4. I mean, there are 4 in this one as well. 5 if you count the secret exit as well. And I guess 6 if you have to consider the fact you have to play the level twice. So I guess we did technically the most level here, but but the only reason why we did that is because there were a lot of bios in this one. Or, I mean, there weren't a lot of bios in this one, that's what I meant to say. So we can go to Toad House now. And, let's see. Again, I want to take a look at my ally box, because we have a lot of, like random, yeah, we have a bunch of, like, just random, like, red Koopas here. But I might just want to power up some other team members, but I don't know who, to be honest. What do you have again? Slightly rock guard. I mean, that's actually not that bad, but that kind of has the same problem with this. It's like, Beetle Guard is arguably just that, but better. Item-wise, let's see. Yeah, we don't have a lot. I mean, we have a lot of star coins, surprisingly, but that's kind of it. And I honestly would rather save them. Okay. No, actually, I didn't mean to go to transform. I meant to go over here to power up. Who do we want to power up? I mean, I'd say maybe the Parabeetle, since I know I'm going to be using this thing quite a bit later. And I don't need this many red Koopas, so I think we'll get rid of you guys. As much as I may not want to. There we go. Went to level 6. That's a decent level, I think, right there. And there's not really much else we can do. Yeah, we can skill up, but most of the skills that I have are not ones I'd would rather have shortened. I'd say like maybe boomerang attack, since that's a healing move. But I don't know if I really want to use my fruit for that. We can try to do course 2 of score attack. I'll give it like 1 go, but I don't think I'm gonna get any good, like, tries from it. Especially since we don't really have a lot of light right now. Okay, well this time we really want damage, and I think the best bet is if we have Super Luigi for this one, because that way we get a higher combo multiplier, and we get higher light damage. The only problem is that we don't get no dark. I guess I could have, like, gotten rid of dark and just try to forget even matching up dark, but then there we go, so... Let's see, how much damage does this do? Not that much. I don't think it's possible for us to actually beat this. No matter how hard we try. Because this won't do that much, yeah. So we have to be getting, like, good combos from this. And not only that, we also need higher, like, multipliers and stuff, which we don't really have. Yeah, I don't think this one's possible right now. We have to level up a little more. Especially when I only get a combo. Okay. I mean, we give it an attempt. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this video here. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you another time. You let an 8-ball fall. Goodbye!